Hey, y'all, what's good? Welcome back to ESA Winter 20. We're ready for some Blaster. Y'all ready for some Blaster Master 2? Well, I'm not. I'm glad somebody is. But anyway, here we go. Blaster Master 2 for the Sega Genesis, Mega Drive, since I'm in Europe right now. I am accompanied by this guy who you saw at the start of this event, Mr. The Bobby, or AKA The Blacktastic. What's up, man?
How's it going, brother?
I'm chilling. So we're going to get ready and get started with this Blaster Master 2 run. I'm so happy to see this. I haven't started yet. You just want to hit the button, don't you?
I mean,
you want to be my
You're the game show guy, right?
Okay,
hands on the buttons, right?
Okay, you're my Vanna Black. Okay, you turn the button, all right? You just, all right. All right, you ready? So the timing on this game starts when I gain control. So are you all ready? Everybody in the audience ready? Excuse me, that's you people. You all ready? Yeah. Hey, the people in the back of the room, are you ready? All right.
There we go.
There you go. All right, let's go. Time will start when we gain control. I'll try to count it down, okay? So this game is kind of funny because we actually start with max credits. I'm going to die a whole lot in this game, not because I'm bad, which I kind of am, but it's part of the strat, okay? Here we go. Let's start the game, and timer, be ready. When that screen goes away, you hit the button. All right, and go. There you go. Let's go. So Blaster Master 2 has absolutely nothing to do with the first game. It doesn't make any sense, but I'm going to play it anyway. This game features 8 action-packed levels and whatnot, and a lot of strange things. So Blaster Master, typically, we have a whole bunch of mutated creatures, you know, evil bees and demonic slugs and
not the bees
and amazing aardvarks. So that just sounded cool. But anyway, every level, well, just about every level, has 2 bosses. We also have some secondary weapons. Lightning is from the original game. It's much better. As you see, it shoots 8 directions. But we're going to go to our first boss here. It's very quick. We're just going to mash it, and here we go. So amazing boss thing. Well, it's blast processing. It has to be good.
Is that a loading zone?
It really no. Well, it's just creativity. So we're just going to sit here and mash and kill this slug here. He's going to walk over, going to hit him in the back. And then he's going to run towards me, and I'll just finish him off. That is not clap-worthy, okay? That's easy. Okay, you can clap if you want to. I don't care. So it's gonna drop a little gun upgrade for me and whatnot. Now, one thing about this game, as I mentioned, there's a lot of intentional death. So we're going to, depending on if we get any health drops, we're going to take a death either at the start of the boss or just go through it. So we're going to jump off this ladder, and we want to get health if we can. That's just a little bit faster. We're going to use our secondary weapon to take care of all of them, and oh, that's perfect. Tons of health.
Good drops.
So, as you can imagine, this game is quite RNG heavy. If you get drops, you can take advantage of them and have more. Gosh, I don't even need that. Can I get a reserve tank or something here? So my next boss is right here. If you all are fans of like bees, this is not the scene to watch. I'm going to just obliterate this bee here. So I'm just going to mash and just shoot up. La, la, la. All right, so that takes care of the bee. If you got time for a donation, like one donation, go.
Okay, we have got $5 from 8-Bits Ben, who says, hello ESA, UK checking in. Can't wait to see BigJon smash Master Blaster 2. Keep these awesome tunes going. And we have just cracked $2,000.
Yeah, 2 G's, let's go.
Stacks.
Room for another?
Wait, hold on. What? Go, just go anyway.
All right.
Why not?
All right, Annie Radio donates $75. It says, here's to BigJon, my favorite Twitch streamer / speedrunner. Keep up those infectious good vibes and good luck.
You tell everybody that. Anyways, check it out, y'all. Brand new content here. This awful overhead section, which is deaf is intentional. So we have now used to use that A, B, and C button on that silly Sega Genesis controller. We had this overhead section. We had this before we go to every next level. One button rotates my turret counterclockwise, as I'm so nicely demonstrating. One rotates counterclockwise, and then one to shoot. So we have to get through this section to get to the beginning of level 2. And as you notice already, we have like bonk physics. We kind of bounce off walls and whatnot, which is what we don't want to do. If you all like combat, you old head who like combat for the Atari, yeah, you probably would love this. Now, one cool thing about this is when you die in the overhead, you start back at the last door you went in. So after this little section right here, we're going to take a death right on this next screen before we go into level 2. So I'm just going to headbutt this guy. And for some reason, he runs from me like he's scared or something. No idea why. So that gives us back all of our health, and we'll go right into level 2. If you got a donation, go for it.
All right, we have $5 from your opposite, possibly Tiny Tim. It says, hey all, had to donate for my main man, BigJon. It was a pleasure to meet you again, and I hope you enjoy your week at ESA. Hope to see you next event. Cheers.
Cheers to you as well. Thank you. Don't forget, you all, get those donations in for Save the Children, man. I'm killing slugs and mutant red fire dragons for the children.
For the kids.
So, oh, hey, this is godlike here.
Drops.
That is actually a blue sphere. And that is one of the best things you can get. It has the lowest drop rate of anything in the game, but that protects me from all damage if I use them while I'm in the car.
Oh, Sega and their blue spheres.
Yeah, man. Hey, you're going to see some blue spheres later, but hey, don't take my word for it. Just watch the stream, right? This level is pretty cool here. We're going to take a death after we beat the boss, but we're going to grab this health, and we're going to actually shoot these first 2 turrets here. In case they drop, I don't want health. I actually want blue spheres. Blue sphere, God, what is with all this health in this game? So anyway, we're going to kill this boss. Ow, my back. And we're going to kill the first boss here in level 2. Now this boss is kind of silly. We're just going to sit over here and just wail away. You can't hit him off screen. All right, just going to walk to him and just keep on. Again, we can mash. You can actually hold the shoot button and get a normal shot, but it's auto fire, but it's much quicker. I'm just going to take the... So I'm trying to get my health down as low as possible because that last turret I left alive outside the door. Hey, I have no audio. I'll just play off the stream instead. No, I'm good now. I couldn't see the video for a second. What is this, hard mode incentive or something? So we're just going to jump up and watch the dramatic death sequence. Oh no. As my body parts just bounce around the game there.
Oh, no bits.
You see my head and my arms and my legs?
That's a bit gruesome.
Yeah, that's hardcore for Genesis, man. But yeah, Sega does what Nintendo don't, right? So now that we have that death, we spawn back at the beginning of the level. And I was given an upgrade, which actually protects me outside of the car from these beams coming up you're going to see. We don't care about that. Now, by the way, when we talk about some special weapons, we have our lightning bolt, we have homing missiles, and we really don't take advantage of any of those in this run, honestly. So we're going to actually get over here and get out of our car. That is what that protects me against. I know my health is like really low right now, but the reason is because there's all this health up here. Now, if you're going for WR, which means world record for you people who don't know, you do not want to grab those health. You hope you have enough health prior to that. So we're going to wait here for a second here. And wow, even more blue spheres. Unbelievable. If this is like this is actually a really good run now with all those blue spheres. So I want to have decently high health for the boss. I don't have to have all of it, but I do want to have a nice little bundle just so I can play a little bit more aggressive. A heart now would be nice. So again, after this boss fight, we are always going to take a death because this is a long walk back to the car, my tank. We haven't given this guy a name yet. Let's call him Steve. Steve. So we're going to kill Steve again, I'm sorry, but it's part of the run. And get to see these bosses because in this game, boss creativity and design is not too abundant. You're going to see a lot of repeat bosses. So this one, he's kind of back now, but now he has a little stabby stab. Ow. Ow. And we're just going to sit here and just kind of chill. So a little platform above me kind of protects me. The lower his health gets, the more aggressive he becomes. Eventually, he'll just kind of hit me in my patella. And we're just going to walk it out now because we're going to take the death, of course. So that's it. That's our second boss for this level. So now, go ahead and clap. Get the clap on, man. Thank you. He wants Vanna White's job when he's done, so he can get that clap. And of course, I'm just saying. Rest in peace. What's his name? Steve. All right. So now we're going to traverse the other path. We have a new upgrade, a little drill bit. So we're going to go from the beginning of the level again and take the bottom path. And while I'm doing that, you've got time to read like 3 donations, my friend. Excellent.
I'll take that time. So we've got $40 from Silver Knights, who says, I don't have that much extra money, but after all the work I've seen BigJon put into running his own charity events and generally being one of the most positive influences I've ever seen on Twitch for the past several years, I had to offer what I could. Good luck, BigJon, on the run, and thanks for all that you and ESA are doing. Thank you very much, Silver Knights. Thank you. Thank you very much for the $10, Innovision. He says, here is the BigJon, one of the coziest streamers on Twitch, getting all 5 runs in at ESA Winter. Life isn't always fair, but your community loves you. Can we expect the egg roll song at some point this week?
Oh, Jesus. I'm not playing Mario. Well, actually, I am playing Mario on Thursday, so maybe I can roll it in there. If the price is right? Maybe you should donate for it, eh?
Ooh. Oh, I think the gauntlet's been thrown down. Finally, we have an anonymous $5 donation that says, stop guilting me with Charlie. You missed it earlier. Charlie's the child in the Save the Children logo.
By the way, here, we have this speed up. It makes me go really fast. This guy's blocking me. Wow. So, as you can see, look how fast I go with this. It's just ridiculous. Ow. So we're going to take a death here just because our health is a little low. This is really the RNG portion of the run because if you get those speed ups and overhead sections, it's like night and day between how fast you go through these levels. It doesn't even make any sense. But of course, it's not manipulatable as we know yet. So if you watch the tasks of this game, well, you know what to expect there. So again, we took that death, and because we went through a door, we don't go all the way back to the beginning. So we're just going to kind of just go through here. Watch out for this guy. I'm not stressed out about the health because we're going to take a death at the start of level 3, which is right in this door. Pardon me, guy. So there we go. So another, what's his name, Steve? Steve. I don't know if I call him Steve or Billy, but maybe his name is Steve Billy.
Drastically different names.
Yeah, do you know anybody whose last name is Billy?
Steve Billy.
Steve Billy, yep. So we're going to take a quick death here. By the way, so in this game, when you get out your tank and get back in, it resets your iframes, allowing you to die very, very quickly here. So because I have so many blue spheres right now, normally in this particular run, you're going to see some blue spheres above me, and you would not get them. But since I got so many drops early, we're actually pretty well off. Just a long walk here, and you're going to have Steve Billy.
Yes.
He's going to spend a lot of time outside the car in this level because there's a path that I need to actually unblock with him, and we need him to go around and free that up. But first, let's go through this section. Now, of course, this cool section is awful. It's a lot of damaging enemies. We don't really care about it. We just want to get here and grab this heart and play our first boss in level 3. A boss you totally won't see again anywhere. So here, we're just going to kind of sit here and jump for joy. He'll pop up again. Hey, hard mode, let's go to the screen here. There you go. Those behind me saw what just happened.
It's actually a bit cumbersome.
I think they're setting me up back there behind this giant wall in front of me.
This crowd control?
You know? So of course,
they're tossing bits.
You know? So this boss he only spawns to the left and right of where you're standing. It's pretty pathetic, honestly. But so now,
Steve!
Oh,
Billy!
poor Steve. Well, there's his head or his body or something.
But where's the rest of them, John?
It's getting nice and crispy at the bottom of the screen right now. so here we go. So we're going to now, by using that, I just got some shades. Because in this game, if you try to go this way first, the game will tell you, oh my God, the heat is too intense for Jason Billy Steve, or whatever his name is. Go back and find it, or find some protection.
So you have the gravity suit on?
No, I just have some overpriced Kate Spade sunglasses right now.
Dude.
No, we're going to get that suit in just a minute, actually. Spoilers, right? Now, if I actually die at any point in the game right now, I'm going back to the very start of the stage, and this is a long sequence outside of the car. What I have to do is just reverse this whole path, and you're going to see parts of the ground that are glowing. Currently, I cannot stand on them. If I do, it's instant death outside the car. And I will be going to get that Varia suit to protect me from the immense heat and whatnot. Now, when I jump on a ladder, I cannot re-grab it, so if I don't jump high enough, I will shatter, like we just saw. Watch out for that thing, it hurts. Quite damaging. If you get hit by that, you're really bad at games, I'm just saying. All right, so we're going to get rid of this evil ball of doom here. And these blocks right here, you cannot stand on them right now. If you got your car on that part above me, you're just dead. So you have to shoot that block, those blocks away. I only need 3. I don't need them all. And of course, hey, intended fall damage here. Yeah, that's nice. Now, normally on this particular path, you hope to get some hearts because most things don't drop health here. But since I have all those blue spears, I can just go through this stuff. I'm actually going to turn this off. I didn't mention this because we get donations going, but you can actually, you have to pause to change your weapons here. You can't just like turn them on and off from outside the menu. So we're just going to go through here, make our way to our next area. I'm going to use a blue spear just to keep my health up a little high. This is where you normally would grab the blue spears. So there's a heart here, blue spear there, heart there. Shoot this and nothing drops there. Notice here, we're falling. So there's no going back that way, not whatsoever. So we have to go down, obviously. You'll learn the hard way if you walk forward without this suit. So we're gonna go down here and kill the next boss. Hey y'all, can you guess what boss is next? Can you? Good. You win nothing. You'll find out in like 3 seconds here. So guess who's back?
Moldorm.
Moldorm, that's right. It's him. This time he's a little bit darker in shade here. But he does the exact same thing here. Nothing amazingly challenging here. So in 4 phases of him spawning, he should be, as the Germans say, tot. And just to show you, hey, look, there's more boss over here. Look at all this stuff over here. And of course, we're gonna grab our suit now. There we go. Oh, look at there. Yeah, I know. Wow. So now we're gonna go this way. You actually have 2 ways to get to the boss. You can go to the left and climb back up the ladder, or go for a really big jump, which is quite scary actually. Nice. Yeah, every time you miss it, you take fall damage. Now I know my health is low. You're like, oh my God, BigJon, you're gonna die. No, I'm a trained professional. I know what I'm doing. But I also have all those blue spears. So we're gonna hop back in our car and just hand over the way we just came. I'm not worried about my health right now because we're gonna take a death at the very start. I'm gonna take the 1 hit right there and in we go. So we're gonna take a death as early as possible in this fire overhead section. And this guy's gonna probably run away from me. Let's see what happens. Look at it. Come on, guy. What is he doing? Like, you're the bad guy. So again, because you take a death from the overhead, it's very, very fast to restart. If you notice, we haven't died outside the overhead yet, but when you do take a game over, it's a long sequence of restarting, showing you the level number and all that cool stuff. So this guy right here, we're just gonna body him, and now we're gonna hide. We're gonna hide twice, because you cannot kill those guys from the back. If you get stuck behind them, oh God, this is not fun. So we're gonna do it one more time and head to level number 4. While we're doing that, ooh, there we go. Let's roll out some donations, shall we? We got 2 of them.
Sure, let's do it. As a reminder, you can put your donations towards different donation incentives, and we've got Gunvolt Chronicles coming up with a boss rush at the end, which still needs $243, so hint, hint. Anyway, there's an anonymous $7 donation that says, please flex, which is very nice. Thank you very much for the donation. I'm not sure that $7 is enough for a flex, but...
See, when you're big, you don't have to flex. You just don't need to.
Oh, there we go then.
How about Bobby flex with me?
I can't flex.
He's all neat and trim and all.
Can't flex.
Hey, anybody can flex.
This is your run.
How about the chat flex for some charity? How about that?
Flex
yeah, that's a flex. And we've got a $40 donation from Super Kami Guru. It says, Big J hypes in the chat.
Yeah, let's go. So here we go, y'all. Our pizza boss. So we're just gonna sit here and just wail away at him. Again, by the way, on my way to this particular boss door, you saw all these other doors. Think of this as your Mario Maker level, because all those other doors send you back to the start. And when you kill this boss, he can drop stuff. Wow, lots of goodies. So he gives me some grenades. I should have just left it. Anyway, who needs help anyway in this game? So he gives me an extra gun, which I don't really need, but it's all cool, a little more powerful. So now we're gonna fall back down, and then the next boss is coming up. I bet you can't guess what the next boss is gonna be. Can you guess? Come on, audience behind me. There's a pattern going on right now. Can you figure it out? Oh my goodness. That's right, Ganon is the next boss. Ganon is the right answer. So surprise, now we have pizza again. This time he spawns somewhere and he'll fly somewhere else. Hopefully not on my head. So again, you just don't know where he is. Way over there this time. You cannot take fall damage in this part. There we go. Best case scenario is like 4 cycles. That depends where he spawns, obviously. Now he's over here somewhere. Where is he at? So like many classic games, the boss turns colors as he gets weaker and weaker, weaker and weaker. And again, bad luck on the RNG here, but he should be dead here unless he... you punk, tell you. All right, go rest in peace. All right, so that takes care of pizza number 2 here.
Rip the deep dish.
I know. I gotta have thin crust, gotta watch the carbs, all right? So now we have Hover. If you remember OG Blaster Master, Hover is back in the game now. And Hover is quite strong in this game. After we turn it on, so we're gonna use our blue shields, and you know, it's quite strong. If I hold the button too long, I just like, and the meter lasts a lot longer compared to Blaster Master 1. But they're so nice to give you this little maze prior to getting to the next overhead section. And I'm gonna see if I can get a little healthier if possible. They might drop health, knowing them they won't. Oh,
Ooh,
2 hearts on 1 enemy. What the what? So now we have our next overhead section. This one's not too bad. The next one is the worst one. So this guy's back again. We're gonna make him mad. He's gonna be like, stop touching me, So we're just gonna go over here and hide and let him do his thing and just leave. Now this one has a lot of blocks, and the power-ups, I is invincibility. We haven't talked, there's a slowdown. If you all remember your old tape decks, you know, going left is like rewind, which in this game is like slow down. Bad, bad, bad. You go about 1/5 of your normal speed, if that. So I'm gonna kill these just in case something nice drops, which it doesn't. And we're about halfway through this overhead section. And I guess we can roll out a donation right now.
Sure thing. We've got $25.02 from Beardsy, who says, "Gotta donate for my boy BigJon. Good luck on the runs, everybody. Shout out to the 502 crew." Thanks very much for the donation.
That 502 crew, man, they're always showing the love there. So we took a little damage there. I don't really care because you know what's going to happen at the start of the next level. Hey, there's that Zelda low health beep, but you only hear it in the overhead sections. So as I said, we're going to take a quick little death here because you need to get to the next boss with a decent amount of health. And so, ow. There we go. Now, how did my body part not roll down the hill?
Steve's just not built like that, man.
Mr. Steve Billy.
Steve Billum.
So we're going to use one of our blue spears here to just truck through this section, whatnot. You know what's funny? My mom is calling me right now. Or somebody's calling me. I got an 877 number. Is that local? I don't think it is anymore now, is it? So we have to actually go through this little part here. We have to aim up to shoot down because of programmers. Again, we're going to get these things done and hopefully have our health as high as possible for the boss. It's not a big deal if we don't have a lot of health. These things could spawn any item, which is nice. Perfect. Be careful if you fall here, you know what happens. I win! No, I don't win. I totally am dead here. You have to walk from the lower platform because you'll take fall damage if you jump. Go figure. So, our next pair of redundant bosses. Here, fishy. So we have this giant blueberry fish or something and whatnot. He goes back and forth oh so slowly. You can only hit him when his mouth is open. And of course, just to prolong the fight here. So if you want to read a donation right now, this will be a really swell time, my friend.
All right, well, I've got an appropriate one. $10 for Ronin5T that says, "Hype for Master of the Blaster 2. All right. We have $20 from Nadia Nelly, who says, "Have to donate during a BigJon run. Kudos to my favorite speedrunner and supporting a great cause." Thanks very much for the donations, guys.
Kudos to you as well, my friend. So now the boss is almost dead. We want to kill him in one more movement phase, preferably over the door, because obviously it saves time. So an item is going to so gently fall on my dome piece. Ow. A lovely missile, which now allows me to shoot missiles outside of my car. Ooh. I want to keep my health up because I want to survive this fall. Grab blue spears and Steve!
Steve!
There you go. Oh, poor God. Poor Steve, Billy.
Dude.
God, there's so much murder in this game, man. It's like the horror block all of a sudden. So now that we have that level beaten, there's normally a wall that blocks you on this path that kind of force you to go the other way. Well, I think I'll grab them. If I can. Oh no, the run's over. No, it's not. Oh my God, you are such a great audience. I need y'all for Price is Right, okay? Thanks. Oh. So anyway, that's no big deal. We still got 5 anyway. And we had so many drops earlier. So all we need to get now is go to our next boss. I bet you can't guess what boss is next. I bet you can't guess.
Dragon.
Dragon? What?
Gotta be Dragon.
That's right, you all. It's Mother Brain. No, it's not. Now we have a goldfish. This one actually has babies now. The babies are very, very annoying because they kind of go up and down anytime they want to. So you want to, ow. So we're going to kill the babies. I said we're going to kill the babies.
Save children.
Yeah. So you want to make sure you don't really hit the boss when his mouth is not open because it has a higher tendency to spawn the babies as a result. And again, the hitbox on these fish are very, very big. So you see me kind of doing this like figure 8 movement per se. I'm just gonna hit him and fall to get him back down a little bit lower. Hey, hard mode again. But now, Tech Crew is setting me up here. You all can't see it on stream, but I'm getting like bowed by Tech here. No, I'm just joking. They're doing fantastic, you all. So again, we're almost got him dead, and he's dead here. I gotta go find Panda Man. He's been cooking up a storm. He can cook this fish for me. So now we have another item from the OG Blast. We have Dive now, which basically says turn off the water physics. As you can see, it's like a normal level now. Yeah. So now we're going to traverse, and this is where blue screens are kind of handy because there's a lot of stuff in the way. And if I die at any point right now, I'm going all the way back to the start of the level, which is not nice in this particular stage here. So we're going to save our last 3 blue spheres for a later level. Ow, you can see you're very, very, bouncy and rubbery in this game. And the reason I care about my blue spheres again for the later levels, but right now, as you can probably guess, I'm going to take a death right at the start of the next overhead. Now, this is actually the harder part of the game. It's probably the hardest segment of the game because you need to have well, that was kind of low, but don't be scared. I know what I'm doing. There are a lot of those really annoying spinning enemies we saw in some of the other early stages, and there are 4 of them back to back. Not to mention, there's a section where you're forced to grab power-ups and you have no idea what they're going to be. They completely block off your path. So once you get past this part of the run, life is much easier. If I can actually make my turn here. Power steering ran out there. So we're going to head up here, just kind of go left to right, which will give us a pretty nice way of missing all these bullets. Now, as I say that, I get bodied in the back. So we're going to just kind of we're going to wait here just a little bit here, just keep our health up. Ow, it hurts. Notice we got hit twice and only lost 1 little bit of health. Now here's the hard part. From here to the end is where it gets stupid. So we're going to get him out of the way first. We don't want to touch them. They do a lot of contact damage. So we're going to juke him. I said we're going to juke him. Okay, fine. You want to die too like your cousin? Fine, whatever. All right, let's get around this one. There's a yellow one in the way too. All right, we're good. Now the scary part of the level. You got blocks in the way that can spawn stuff. You want to be careful you don't get a slowdown. Oh, invincibility is perfect. Yeah. Oh no, a slowdown though. So that doesn't help any. At least I'm invincible while I'm getting damage. So we're going to slowly kind of juke it. Now we have all this. See, another slowdown. Oh, speed up. Let's go. Let's go. I got. All right, so we're good. Oh, that's another speed up. Let's go. I have to get the bullet. Whoa, 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 whoa. You don't want to hit them. They are very, very damaging. So we're just about there. You see how that level goes for you? It's such an awful level. And we're through it. There you go. We're past that mess. God, man, my blood pressure on that level. So, by the way, how about this music, though? Okay, the music sucks. Apparently, no one's like, oh, whatever. All right, anyway. Yeah, I mean, come on now. It's blast processing. It has to be amazing, right? All right, so I'm going to grab some health here just to save those last 2 blue spheres. And off we go. So we're going to take care of them and go into our next boss here. This is where the game repeats even more bosses because, say, surprise, surprise, y'all remember this boss? He's redecorated his house with a lovely blue background now, which actually looks kind of cool, honestly, with the orange boss. And just like at the beginning of the game, he's dead yet again. Surprise, surprise, surprise. But this time he's going to drop something I really, really need. Yeah, not really. It actually is required. Now I can be Superman. I can now hover outside my car.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I should take my car with me. It's kind of nice to have. So I'm actually going to kill these, and I actually want a health drop here. I actually want a health drop. We have to turn this on, by the way. And let's go. This is going to be a little bit scary because I don't really have the best health situation at the moment. Because if you remember the first level, remember our boss was the bee, and it's a mash boss. So I want to make sure I don't take any excessive damage before I get to the boss. So I need to watch my dome piece here. Let's just kind of fly around them. And let's be careful here. All right. Wow, that was actually pretty good. I'm impressed with myself. Because this is a mash, this is a fight to the death here. So here we go. My other bee is back again. And I want to make sure that he dies first and not me. I'm kind of levitating on midair here. All right, I win. So again, no fall damage. So this gives me something I definitely need. Yes, yet another impressive gun. Now, if you haven't figured out already, now we take our death to put us back at the beginning. So now we're going to hover up and let Steve Billy just shatter.
Steve!
Oh,
Ah!
oh no. Poor Steve. Don't worry, he's like Kenny. He'll come back. He'll come back. Let's go.
It's got the red suit and everything.
Yeah, man. So this time we're going to continue on the bottom path. We're back at the start of the level. My hover meter is a little bit low, and the cool thing about this game is it always gives you hover as drops when you begin to get very, very low on your hover. Just way too much, and one fills your whole bar up. We're just going to go up here, just wait in case anything drops, which, yeah, thank you. And here is our next to last overhead section. This one is not too bad, generally speaking. Nice little purple passion. So, hey, let's roll out some donations, shall we?
Why not? So I've got some good news and some bad news. The good news is that John Gabriel has donated $50.
Whoa.
The bad news is he's left a review. It says, game does not contain egg roll related musical numbers, 0 out of 10. Sorry, BigJon, there's nothing I can do.
It must work for IGN or something, I don't know.
We also have a $25 donation from Oric-IE91, so thank you very much for that. And then finally, we have a $60 donation from Legacy of Kane. It says, first time donating. Thanks to all the runners and ESA staff. Big props to BigJon and Legacy of Kane. Thank you very much for the $60.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to the first time donators.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Hopefully those donations will give me some luck here because I'm a little low on health here. There could be some things that could body me at the very end, like a slowdown or something, and we're good. We're good. A little scary on the end there, but I'm a trained professional, right? Yeah. So here we go, y'all. Level 7. Level 7 is here. And the first thing we're going to do right now, you know our friend Steve Billy? We're going to turn off hover and
No. Steve! Billy! Billy Steve!
I'm so sorry. I mean, we'd have to like quadruple the estimate if we didn't take any depth abuse in this game. It would be so long, man. So here, I'm so, God, the poor chat, I'm so sorry. So here we go. So we have this block section, and it's kind of hard to see because when you begin to shoot the blocks, they kind of camouflage in the background, so you think they're gone, they're not. You see that? Nice physics.
Nice clip.
So here we go, y'all. Let's turn back on hover and play Superman one more time. You can use the ladder to line yourself up just by grabbing it and immediately flying, so All right, let's go. Alrighty. I'm not sure what happened there. But anyway, our next boss, totally haven't seen this boss before. I wonder who's here. Oh, look, it's the stabby stab guy.
No, the one. Oh.
Ow. My face. And of course, just like before.
It's the same platforms, block the projectiles.
Yeah, so we're just gonna we don't care about our health right now. Y'all scared or something? I'm trying to save frames here by dying as quick as possible, see?
Save the frames.
This avoids the dramatic jump of death. Instead, I can just touch the bat and just,
Steve!
What? This part of the run, man.
It just hurts every time.
No, my Steve. He'll be all right. Stop being soft. He'll be all right. So anyway, now we've taken the boss out. We were given a key, I think. Right? Were you paying attention? I know. You're too busy like, oh my God, my Steve. So we're going to take that key we got, and we're going to make our way over to the next part of the level. And by the way, this level only has one boss. That was actually the last regular boss of the game until the final boss. So wasn't that fun? Let's do it again. No, I'm not. It's not. Let's go. So again, this is our last overhead section, you all. So the run is coming to an end here. So my health is not full, which hopefully is not a problem. It could be a little scary towards the end, but the run's going relatively decent, honestly. So we're just gonna run through this stuff. We're just gonna deboost and deboost. Give me one quick donation real quick.
What I can say is that we have already got nearly halfway to the boss rush incentive for Gunvolt Chronicles. So we're only $158 away from that. So any donations that do come in, if you are interested in helping us meet that, and you know what to do.
You know what to do.
Yeah, also, your donations go towards a cumulative goal for all the prizes that we have here at ESA. And if you guys want to check those out, again, prizes.esamarathon.com.
There you go. Now, here we go. The scary part of the level. Oh, I got energy. That's even nice. So we're just going to body him. Oh, well, look at that. So let's see here. Move out the way, dude. I can't even use it. You're over here Wonder Woman me here, so let's go. God, that bounce back is real. Oh, come on. Slow down right at the end. So this is level 8. This is the last level in the game. There are no more bosses except the final boss. Now we have our creepy music. I promise you all, I will not kill Steve yet. Well, all right, so I don't have any blue spears. I didn't mean to use all my blue spears up initially, but it's up. Well, this is gonna be more interesting actually. Let's see, this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna keep on going and play it out. I wanna have decently high health before I get, well, that doesn't help. I don't want, well, I forgot, they always give you hover. Okay, so this is actually kind of scary now. This may be the first unintentional death. So we're gonna, this guy might drop, by the way, this is killer water here. We're just gonna hide here. Give me a heart, you punk. All right, so we're gonna turn back on our last use of our drill bit here. So we're getting this part a little bit more conservative now because of our slightly low health situation here. So we're gonna watch it. Ow! Oh! Your faces are now, man. Okay, at least you didn't see his body parts this time. You just saw the tank.
I imagined it.
I had to kill Steve, okay? Everybody, apparently people like Steve dying. Okay, so you know what? Just for that, I'm gonna give you a bonus death of Steve here. All right, here we go. Y'all want to see Steve Billy die again? Well, too bad. Okay, there's a reason I did that, and you have to be careful in this run. You have to watch your life count because I don't have any blue spears. I want to take a death at the start of the final boss fight. So because I'm going to take a lot of damage en route, that's why we did that. Okay, there's a reason for the death. You okay? Please don't send me letters. All right. No. So here we go. Poor Steve.
I'm telling you.
Y'all should donate for the memoirs of Steve book or something, man. don't you drop health now? Watch it. Oh, look at, see what I mean? You see what I mean? This game is self-aware, dude. So now I don't really care about my health now because I have enough health to get to the boss. We're gonna, I know. So we're gonna turn back on hover again. You have to keep turning stuff off and on in this silly game. Yeah, you got me last time. And up we go. You know what? Maybe we could kill the. Nah, I'm not gonna go for it. So here it is, the final boss, an actual unique boss in the game here. So you're gonna see Steve die one more time, unfortunately, just because. Wow, that's quite a place to stand. So we have. What is this boss?
I don't know, man.
But there you go. Oh!
You know what? It's just for the best. Fine.
All right, y'all. Now we want to start with full health. That's why if you have blue spears, you can start with full health. Here we go, y'all. Our final boss is in a few phases here. We can actually shoot him off screen and stay completely safe. While he's in his green phase, he does 3 little circles of doom there, and he's over there. We're gonna shoot him in the fingers, the digits. When he turns gray, he'll go to his next phase. Well, he'll only do 2 little cycles. As you can see, he's there now. And again, we want to have full health just to kind of, oh, okay. Well. And his next phase is, I forgot what color that, what is that, chartreuse? I don't know.
Sienna.
Burnt sienna, yeah, we sound like Crayola now, don't we? All right, again, this time he does 3 little homing shots at me. Our next phase is going to be our orange, super orange phase. And be ready for hit that button, man. When you see an explosion on the screen, you hit that button like your life depends on it. All right? It might be this phase. Pay attention. Oh! And okay, one more cycle, he should be dead. And you down. Die, I say. There you go, Tom. There you go. There you go, you all. So I just sit there with nothing else to do, and just that's it. We head to credits things, and we go left to win here. I don't know how I got back here, but hey, the magic of video game programming. My mission was a complete success except for the 25 deaths of Steve Billy, but it's all right, man. We killed him for a cause.
25 Steves were harmed in the making of the speedrun.
I'm telling you, man. But there you go, you all. That was Blast MX2 for the Sega Genesis. If you want to learn this game, find something else better to do with your life, okay? You know, find someone you really don't like and tell them to play this game. Go buy it from, like, what kind of game stores they have over here? GameStop? I don't know. Funko Land? That's gone, ain't it?
35 cents for it?
It's about 35 cents. That's too much for the game. 18 cents. But that's it, man. This is an odd trick. When you're going up, the credits, are they speeding up or slowing down? Is it an illusion? I'm not really sure. Shout out to that background that doesn't move. And suddenly I just sit here, I take off, and then the game is like, the end? It doesn't even know itself, so. Anyway, you all, that's Blast Semester 2. I hope you all enjoyed that. Thank you to Bobby Tastic, the Black-tastic. Make sure you give him some love, too, and follow him. We'll be back later for some more Mega Man stuff in like an hour or so.
Yes, I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching the mini Sunsoft block, guys.
Yeah, Sunsoft, hype. Can I get some hype back there? There you go. I'm out, y'all. See y'all next time.